Amit, let's get started with liberal.
So let's talk about the etymology of the word liberal, right? It comes from the Latin liber or liberalis, and what that means is generous and befitting a free person, right? And this is where we get the common noun sense of the word. Like some people will often say about a particular woman that she is liberal with her affections, or they will say about a man who gives too freely that he is liberal with his wealth. Look at his friends, he should not give money to them, too liberal, etc., etc. So that generosity is a good thing. And again, all of these terms start meaning something that is good and that draws from the common noun version of it. Now, the father of liberalism, one of the great thinkers of history, is John Locke. And John Locke came up with a conception of natural rights which goes thus. Locke's argument was that the fundamental right which we are all born with is the right to self-ownership. We own ourselves, right? Because if we don't own ourselves, who does? You know, it's absurd to say the state owns us or the king owns us or whatever. So the fundamental thing, if you want to recognize the value of an individual, is the right to self-ownership. And from this, Locke derives a set of other rights, all of which, according to him, have to come from this and this alone. And for example, the right to life, right? If you own yourself, no one can kill you, and therefore the right to life. The right to free speech. And we have a great episode on this as well, because if you own your thoughts and you own your expression of them, then no one has the right to make you shut up. The right to property. If you mix your labor with something which doesn't belong to anyone else, then you can call it yours and no one can steal from you, right? And from this emerge a class of rights which are called negative rights. At that time, they were just called rights, but later on they were called negative rights. But it's a distinction between negative and positive rights drawn by the philosopher Isaiah Berlin. And the reason they're called negative rights is for these rights to be respected, other people may not do something to you, right? So no one should kill me, no one should shut me up, no one should steal from me. Those negatives. People should not do something to me that infringes my right. So therefore, they are called negative rights. And my rights really apply to me and gain meaning if I respect the negative rights of others. So that's the caveat around which this edifice begins to be constructed, right?